Let's get to our call to the floor and take a look right now at how our next guest affects your life in today's 6 Degrees of a CEO. It's a first date and you want to impress her. Forget the old theater down the road. Go for the Megaplex. You buy 2 tickets to Piranha 3D at AMC, sit in stadium seats, and munch on the best chicken fingers you've ever had. In the theater, your date gets so scared, she grabs your sweaty palm. You can thank Entertainment Properties Trust. Makes going to the movies into an event for this awkward moment and awesome date. Awesome date, I think, for a 13-year-old with diverse properties such as multiplex movie theaters, retail centers, and several ski parks. Entertainment Properties Trust has become the top-performing equity REIT, real estate investment trust. Joining us today from Kansas City is CEO David Brain. David, it is great to have you with us.
Hey, Melissa, it's great to be with you.
Most of your revenues, about 64%, come from theater. So in terms of the 3D craze, has that actually helped you? And do you see that craze continuing, or is it simply a fad?
Oh, I think it is going to continue, and it has helped quite a bit. It's really moved up price per patron, so the revenues overall, so the productive level of our properties have improved, and it's really going to continue. Right now, we're in a little lull. You had some very serious 3D pictures like Avatar come out, and then you have some adaptions of some movies that weren't built to be 3D, but now you're seeing more 3D purpose films being made, and you're going to see them that are more appreciative of what can happen with that, and I think it'll be back impactful for the consumer here very shortly.
David, you know, your company has done extremely well and you've outpaced your sector, but the sector has also done very well, and I'm curious if you can broaden it out for a second, because I know your company has some very specific technology and entertainment aspects to it that I think the market is properly valuing. What about the sector as a whole? The commercial real estate crash, it seems, was the crash that never came and was almost unanimously predicted by Wall Street. Can you speak to the space broadly, to the REITs? What do you think of valuation here, and what do you see going forward?
Well, I think actually the crash was a little bit overplayed. It was in residential more than was in commercial. Honestly, I think the tangible asset side is something people like in a recessionary period. Our sectors that make up our primary tenant bases happen to be very resistant to the recession. The theaters, the public charter schools, and the ski hills, because we're doing the more I guess, economical side, I'll call it, of the ski market. And I think people really appreciate that. So I think that's why we've had a little bit of running ahead of the pack. But the pack has been good because the performance has been good. And I think it's been a little bit overplayed for where it's going to land. There are some problems, but actually I think the banking, not like the residential, where really everybody hit the wall. I think people are doing workouts that are really going to allow people to more methodically and more logically and more sensibly work through what are the bad loan pieces in this sector.
Do you intend on making acquisitions, David, to take advantage of the softness in commercial real estate?
You bet. I mean, we have been out of the capital markets raising $400 or $500 million over the last 9 months. So we've got our balance sheet. We've taken down our leverage by 500 basis points and really improved our position, expanded our line of credit. We've done about $400 million worth of acquisitions also in the last 7 months. So we are taking advantage of the opportunities, and there are those as well.
Okay, David, we got to leave it there. Thanks so much. Hope to see you back here on Fast Money sometime soon.
Okay, thank you very much.